When buying and selling vintage lenses, you're bound to find yourself with something like this. Cheap zooms with some sort of damage that nobody wants. In this specific case, a Mitakon 80-200 4.5 with some fungus and glass elements covered in decades-old dirt. Having it clean would cost me multiple times what I would be able to sell it for, and honestly I don't have the knowledge to do it myself. But what I can do is experiment. So I fiddled around until I managed to remove the rear block, gave it a quick clean, and realized I couldn't do anything else without the risk of breaking something. And yes, this is a worthless lens, but it worked, and I wanted to find a way to make it useful to me. After some trial and error, I opted for a very simple modification. A piece of cardstock with a bunch of holes inserted between the elements. With a maximum aperture of f4.5, this is far from a bright lens, and the insert made it even darker, around f8 I would say. That should mean it also made it sharper, right? Wrong. The combination of dirt, fungus and the piece of cardstock I jammed into it made this lens soft at all apertures. Wide open, you have to guess if you are in focus, and by fate it starts to get some detail. Normally I would consider it unusable, but for once I don't care. The only thing that matters is bokeh. It is quite situational and it doesn't always work, but when it does, you can make the backgrounds look like stained glass, and I love it. Oftentimes you can see the repeating pattern of the holes in the specular highlights, which is less than ideal, but you can probably make them blend more by making the holes more even rather than random like I did. The Mitakon does a surprisingly good job at controlling flares, and I couldn't get wild results from that, so I'll have to try again with a single coated lens in the future. I've been playing around with makeshift cardboard inserts for my broken lenses for years now, and I'll share more in the near future. But mostly I hope this can inspire you to do something like this for yourself, experiment, playing around and make weird stuff. That is all for today. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye!